Dear friend, economics is a very vast subject. In addition, it is complicated too until and unless it is properly understood. Being interested in economic affairs, you may have many questions to raise, such as what is money all about, how does it work, what are its types, what are M1, M2, M3, M4, what is the difference between the IMF and the World Bank, and what is the difference in loan taken from these two international financial institutions, what are SDRs and what is their history and role, etc., etc. Friend, we have discussed the first 4 topics earlier. Let's discuss SDR today. Friend, this is a slightly tricky subject, yet we will try to understand it in easy words. SDR is the basket of currencies associated with the IMF. This basket contains 5 popular currencies, namely the US dollar, euro, China's yuan and Japan's yen. Just as every country has its own currency, in the same way the IMF expresses its fund in the denomination of SDR, indicated as XDR. But remember that SDR is not a currency, it is just a basket of currencies. Now let's know about its historical background, how the existence of SDR came and what has changed in it. As we know that the 2 world wars shook the whole world. The economy of the whole world was staggered. On the one hand, only a few nations suffered less damage, such as the United States. On the other hand, the economic situation of many countries was completely crumbled, and there were some countries that need financial help to move ahead. And so funds were needed to improve the world's economy. After both the world wars, America emerged as the world leader, who had the highest gold reserves in the world. The military power of this country became the strongest. In fact, America emerged as the strongest nation in every way. In order to always retain its strength, it organized the Bretton Woods Agreement in 1944 in its own country of Bretton Woods, New Hampshire, in which 44 countries participated. In this country, the US made all the member countries agreed that they would recognize the US dollar as a global currency, and they would exchange in terms of dollar because the dollar was directly linked to gold. In this agreement, the US assured to keep its dollar price or dollar value stable. With this agreement came the concept of today's globalization. US dollar was created as a global currency. And at the same time, the IMF and the World Bank came into existence. But unfortunately, the Bretton Woods Agreement could not last for many years. This agreement came to an end in the year 1970s, when the long war in Vietnam caused the dollar to become very unstable. The current President Richard Nixon could not control the hugely rising inflation in America. This condition is known as Nixon shock. The member countries lost credibility to the US dollar after that shock. They stopped exchanging with the dollar, and then the US was forced to postpone the Bretton Woods Agreement or system, and the US dollar was no longer a fixed currency but floating currency, the rate of which was fixed on the fluctuations in the international market. Donald Trump wanted to bring back the gold standard, but the question arises, will it be possible? We'll discuss it in later videos. Well, after the end of the Bretton Woods Agreement, the IMF brought SDRs in 1969, in which the IMF allowed its member countries to exchange in even other top currencies in the world than dollars, and allowed SDRs to be considered as exchange reserves. Now, in addition to the US dollar, 4 other currencies, euro, yuan, yen and pound sterling were also included in the SDR basket. Now, a question arises, why India's currency INR is not included in this basket? The reason is that the IMF has set some eligibility criteria for inclusion in the SDR basket, which India is unable to fulfill. However, India is moving very fast in this connection. India's currency is currently at number 8 on the list released by the IMF. Friend, IMF's main objective is to allocate funds to its member countries when they have to withstand natural disasters such as coronavirus, just so you know, conflicts and any financial crisis. Keeping this in mind, the IMF allocated SDR of 182.6 billion in 2009 to its member countries to fight the global financial crisis. It had allocated 500 billion SDR in the year 2020 to deal with the COVID-19 pandemic. But the United States and India opposed this largest allocation by the IMF so far. The fact was that the top economies of the IMF, which have very high quotas, will take a large part of the entire fund, while the smaller member countries whose quota is less will not be able to fight this pandemic with the insufficient allocated amount. Friend, now let's learn for how many months the IMF allocates funds to its member countries. We should know that the IMF allocates funds over a short term of 12 to 24 months. The fund is not given for more than 36 months and has to be paid within 3 to 5 years' time. But on the contrary, the World Bank gives long-term loans to its member countries, and relaxation in the interest rate is also there, so that the member countries could accelerate the economic growth. And this is why taking loans from the World Bank means bringing more and more FDIs and FIIs into the country. Whereas taking loan from IMF means that there is a possibility of a huge economic crisis in the country. And due to this apprehensive crisis, FDIs and FIIs do not come into the country, or they go out of the country or any economy. Now friend, let's revise the concept of SDRs a bit more. The concept of SDR of IMF came into being only in 1944, but it was redefined in 1969. The full form of SDR is special drawing rights. Now the question arises as to what kind of a special right it is. It is right to take something. What is the right to take? This is the right to take funds from IMF in a special crisis like pandemics, natural calamities, currency crisis, etc. In short, SDRs is a fund created and allocated by the IMF. It is a basket of the world's top currencies that includes the US dollar, euro, Chinese yuan, also known as renminbi, Japan's yen, and the British pound sterling. The Chinese renminbi was not included in the basket until 2015, but it was added in 2015 due to meeting the IMF's prescribed eligibility criteria. The currencies comprising this basket of currencies represent the top 5 economies in the world. Keep in mind that the dollar, euro, yuan, yen and pound are currencies, but not SDRs a currency, nor does it claim on the IMF. It is only the denominator of funds allocated by the IMF that is used by member countries. It must be borne in mind that SDRs cannot be obtained by any private institution or individual. Friends, so far 204 billion SDR, which is equivalent to about US 293 billion US dollar. This figure makes it clear that an SDR is worth more than a dollar. But when the IMF brought an SDR in 1944, an SDR was equal to 1 US dollar. When SDR was redefined in August 1971 due to the suspension of the Bretton Woods system, the value of an SDR exceeded 1 US dollar. Now 1 US dollar is equal to 1.41 USD. SDR is about 1.5 times more than 1 US dollar. Why this happened will be discussed in the next video. The value of the SDRs is determined by the US dollar on a daily basis based on spot exchange rates. So friend, here is a brief introduction to SDR. See you in the next video. Thank you for watching.